Hey everyone, welcome back to Shade Review. In today's video, we are reviewing the brand new Ray-Ban RB3519 sunglasses. But first, I'll thank today's video sponsor, our own website, shadereviewstore.com, the absolute best place to buy designer sunglasses up to 80% off the original MSRP. Again, our website there is shadereviewstore.com. Check it out. So let's go ahead and pop the sunglasses on face and talk about the dimensions. These have 59mm lenses and a 15mm bridge, and this is the standard and only size of these frames that Ray-Ban currently produces these in, so there's not a larger or a smaller lens size, but these do feature a spring hinge, which is going to bend out and give a custom fit to basically anybody's face, which is really nice, but of course it's not going to change the lens size, so if you have a really big head, these might fit your face, but they're just going to look a little bit silly with these smaller 59mm lenses. Now, as far as the exact colorway that I have on today's video, these have Ray-Ban's matte gunmetal frames, which look really nice, and then the lens color here is brown polarized lenses. Now, these are a polymer lens, so they're not going to have quite as good scratch resistance as an all-glass lens would, and they're also not going to have quite as good clarity either, but because they are polymer, they're going to be extremely lightweight. And speaking of weight, these frames with the lenses are very, very lightweight, coming in at only 26 grams, so very, very lightweight. You can wear these frames all day long without any discomfort. Really, really, really nice all day use with these polymer lenses, and that's going to be really, really nice and much more comfortable than something like an original pair of Ray-Ban Aviator sunglasses. Now, if we take a closer look at the front of the frames, we can see a painted on Ray-Ban logo here in the top right corner of the lens, and it does have a P on it because these frames do have polarized lenses. Now, if we take a look here at the middle left of the lens, we can see a little etched RB logo there for authentication purposes. And then moving down to the outside temples of the frame, we can see a Ray-Ban logo here in the left and the right hand temple. And then if we continue to move down the temples, we can see this weird rubberized kind of accent, which looks really, really interesting and adds a lot of extra character and flair to these frames. Now, I have absolutely no idea how Ray-Ban actually mounts this to the frame. I assume they're just using glue because I can't see any screw points or anything like that, so I am not sure. So as far as the longevity of this goes, I really, really don't know. These are a relatively new frames, so I guess we're just gonna have to wait a while and see how long that holds up. It feels very solid and very strong, and it's not a major wear point. It doesn't touch or make contact with any part of the face. But after these frames go through a couple hundred heat cycles, or if they sit in a really, really hot car, it'll be interesting to see how well these actually hold up. But for now, I cannot unfortunately tell you. Now, moving down to the outside ear rest of the frames, you can see this says Ray-Ban T polarized and then made in China, because these frames are made in China. And then here in the inner left ear rest of the frame, we can see the exact color code and model information. Now, these frames also feature adjustable nose rests, and they do have an etched RB logo through them for authentication purposes. And then they also do have the lens size and the bridge width etched on the lower inside bridge of the frames. Now, as far as coverage from the sun goes, these frames are actually going to offer very good coverage from the sun. So here up top, we can see there really is not a big gap that lets sunlight in unprotected. Then here on the side again, there is really not a big gap that lets sunlight in unprotected. So overall, this is a very practical pair of frames, and they also do have a very nice and premium anti-reflective material here on the backside of the lens, which is also really, really nice. Now, as far as the build quality goes, these actually seem like they are built really good. The spring hinges feel really nice. The adjustable hinges are nice to actuate as well. And then all the welds and everything look really nice and clean on this pair of frames. And there's no indication that these frames would be made in China, other than, of course, the Made in China logo on here. So these are just as good as a lot of the Italian ones that I've seen. Everything just looks, nicely finished and very premium. Now, as far as the pricing of these frames goes, they're going to run you $168. So these frames are a part of Ray-Ban's more affordable sunglass lineup, where like an original pair of Aviators is $180+. These frames are in fact a little bit cheaper, which is really nice. The exact pair that I have on today's video is going to come in at $203 because they do have these polarized lenses. So I'm going to leave a link in the description down below directly to Ray-Ban's website, where they have these frames in 3 different colorways. And I'm also going to leave a link in the description down below directly to our website, shadereviewstore.com as well. If you're interested in current pricing and availability on our website, we usually have these frames for a substantial discount off the original MSRP. So overall, I think it's actually a really good pair of frames. As far as styling goes, I typically don't like this kind of somewhat wrap style to them, but these actually look pretty good on my face. I'm not even gonna lie, I actually kind of China do like these, and I absolutely love the weight of these frames as well, coming in at only, I think I said 23 grams or 26 grams. It is really, really, really nice. So overall, I definitely have to give these frames another thumbs up. Ray-Ban Chinese frames are getting a lot better, and I'm glad these frames are a little bit cheaper than the Italian ones as well, because the labor rates in China are significantly less, so I'd like to see that passed on to the consumer, which they did just a little bit here with this pair of frames. But yeah, overall, good pair of frames. Let me know what you think about it in the comment section down below. Do you love them? Do you hate them? Let me know, and we can start a conversation in the comment section down below. But that's all I got for this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to give me a big thumbs up down below, and of course, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and then you'll be notified every single time I upload a brand new video just like this one to our YouTube channel. Again, thank you so much for watching the video, and I'll catch you all in the next one.